Hi everybody, this is Ben Crew from the Kenn-Feld group. Today we're going to show you how to make a setup file and load that and the prescriptions that are within the operation center and send them wirelessly to the tractor, and also be able to download them to a USB if you don't have JD-Link Connect. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is hit the setup button, the setup tab at the top, and then go to Setup File Creator. So first step, we're going to select our display type. We're going to do 2630/Gen 4. It's the same file format going out, so that should hit most of you guys. But if you do have a 2600, 1800, GS3 Command Center, you can use those too. We're going to do Plant 2021 for our file name, and we're going to create new. So we got a start button down here, or we can just click on the tabs across the top and fill these out. So here under land, this is all of our fields, our boundaries, our guidance lines, all the things we're going to want to send. And you can click up here and hit select all, or just go through and pick just the ones you want if you like. Next tab here is equipment. So again, you can click here quick and send all the equipment. In this case, I'm just going to be setting up the tractor behind me. So I'm going to pick this Demo 8RX. And then make sure you see this implement guide up here as well, or the implement tab. It won't let you make a file without an implement. So I'm going to pick 1770 NT as our planner, and we're going to hit products. We're going to make sure we have our 28, so we'll have 28 on the planner. Again, you can select all if you like. And you can also filter using the box on the left to just the varieties. So I'm going to select all my varieties. There's also a tab for tank mixes if you're making this for a sprayer. This is not what we're doing here, so we're going to skip that. Under operators, we'll select our operators, and then we're at summary. So our summary will show us how many fields we have selected, boundaries, guidance lines, flags, how many machines. All the things we just clicked on, it gives us a nice little summary, and we just have to hit create file. So if we want to send it wirelessly, we can select that now, if the machine is equipped to do so, and then we just hit create and send. So up here it's telling us the setup file is being created, Plant 2021 is being created, and will be available in files. It will also be sent to wireless data enabled machines. So our next step, if we have JD-Link Connect, our work is done. We can just go to the machine and load it. If we need to use a USB, we're going to go to Files. So we just click right there. Here's our Plant 2021 setup file. See, it says setup there. You see I have 3 prescriptions already made as well. So we're going to go ahead and send those at the same time. And we're going to download. So it gives us 2 options here. First one is to desktop or device. The second option is to John Deere Data Manager. Generally, I'm always going to recommend you use the John Deere Data Manager option. If you pick the desktop or device option, what you're going to receive is a zipped folder that contains the information you want, but the display can't read that. So you'll have to remember to unzip the folder before you take it to the display. A lot of guys forget. So if we just do this format, it kind of simplifies that, I think. So we'll hit download. Because I'm using Chrome, it shows up in the lower left. Different browsers put it in different places. So all I have to do is click down here in the left, and it's going to open up the data manager. It'll take it a little bit, and then it'll show us a box to transfer it. Okay, there we go. So let's choose a target location. My USB drive letter is E. So that's all ready to go. So all I have to do is hit transfer. Nothing will happen for a little while, and then it'll say right there, transfer complete. At that point, we can pull the thumb drive out of the computer and take it over to the display. If you do want to check before you extract it, if you just go to your file folder, open up the E drive. This GS3 2630 is our format. Click there, you should see the name of the file you made. and all the other information will be behind it. If you did prescriptions, make sure they're in a folder labeled RX. The data manager creates that for us. You can click on there and make sure those are in there. So for each prescription, there's going to be at least 3 files, all labeled the same with different extensions. Make sure those are all there for your prescriptions. Make sure they're in an RX folder, and you'll be good to go. Thank you, guys.
Hey everyone, Tyler here with the Kenn-Feld group. Just going over how to import files either through wireless data transfer or through a USB drive. First, we're going to use wireless data transfer. So Ben Crew already sent the file to the tractor from his computer. So first thing we're going to do is go to Menu, go to Systems, and Systems, go to the Files, Application, Manager app. Alright, so you have 2 options. You can either import from USB drive. We're not going to do that quite yet, so we're going to import from received files. Hit Next. We have our one prescription folder that he sent, so we can hit Next. Check the data. So prescription file is there, so we can import that. We're not going to do that quite yet. The next one's plant, so we can hit that. Go to Next. Check the data again. Takes a little bit sometimes going over the air. Alright, so it has all our guidance tracks, boundaries, implements that are being used, flagged items, and setup items. So we're not going to import these yet. If you did want to import them over there, simply just hit import and it would load everything onto the screen. So we're going to hit back, cancel out, go back to our main menu. So the next option you can do is import through a USB drive. So we'll plug this back into the corner. On the screen it'll show what would you like to use with USB, import data, export data, or install software. We are wanting to import data. So import from a USB, hit Next. We have our data here, hit Next. Alright, so we have all our guidance tracks, boundaries, implement profiles, prescriptions, setup items, and flags. So we are ready to import. We'll import these items. Data successfully imported. Now it is safe to remove the USB drive, so all your data for prescriptions and setup files are all ready. Thank you guys. Just wanting to go over the new 20-3 software update feature, which is the Advanced TCM Cal. This Advanced TCM Cal is available on a Gen 4 display with a 6000 receiver. You are not able to do this calibration with the Greenstar 3 display or the Starfire 3000 receiver. So just going to go through real quick on how to do this Advanced TCM calibration. First, we will go to Menu, and we will go to the Applications tab. Scroll down to Starfire app. Now it shows us right here, we have a Starfire 6000 integrated receiver. Something we just learned the other day, our accuracy level has to be over 80% or it will not go through the Advanced TCM calibration. So below here it says Advanced TCM Cal, press that. Now what's different about this calibration is it actually creates an AB line for our calibration, and then we turn around and hit the AB line again and auto track for this calibration. So we have our Starfire 6000 right here, and it says it's ready to calibrate. So we'll begin calibration. Hit the next button. We'll hit Set A. Put the tractor in forward. Inch forward a little bit. Hit Set A. Hit Done. and then hit auto track. So as you can see, this calibration stays on an AB line, and below you can see the percentage that is complete. Also, with this new advanced TCM cal, we're going to want to stay under 4 miles an hour for more accuracy. Another feature about this advanced TCM cal that's cool is it makes sure that the calibration is more precise, so that you have better accuracy in the field and that your auto track line stays on point and doesn't go off track. So we will turn around. Back to our AB line. Hit our auto track resume button. So as you can see, we're over 50% complete. Going back to point A. Once we reach point A, we'll have a message that says our calibration is complete and everything is ready to go. Alrighty. So above here it says calibration succeeded for the following receivers. We have our 6000 integrated receiver. So the calibration is complete. And that is how you do the advanced TCM calibration.